boy, where do I even start? Where do I even start with that type of game? Listen, somehow, someway, Arsenal got a 3-2 victory over Tottenham Hotspur in their stadium. In a crucial game, we got a crucial 3 points to keep ourselves in the Premier League title race. Those are the important things to take away from the game. Nothing else matters. We got 3 points away from home against Spurs, who had a 15-day break in between their games, and we walk away with 3 points. That's all that matters. But boy, oh boy, the game has just ended. I'm still shaken. I'm still kind of in disbelief as to what I've just witnessed. We go into that game, that first half, let's be honest, let's be completely transparent between each other. We weren't the better team. We weren't. Spurs were really, really good. Now, we weren't horrible in that first half. Spurs were really, really good. They were probably a little bit better than us, but not drastically better than us. Either way, somehow, some way, we walk into halftime 3-0 up. We weren't the better team. We struggled to play through that press. That press in that first half that Spurs put on us was really, really difficult. Spurs missed a handful of chances throughout the whole game, but particularly in that first half. So, it's normal. We're struggling to get a grip to the game, or maybe that's just because of my nerves. I don't know. But we're struggling a little bit. We're sitting deep, as you would expect in an North London derby away from home. So we're not controlling the game. Maybe that's why I thought we weren't as good as maybe we were in the first half. I don't know. Let me know. But we're sitting deep. We're struggling to kind of just get control of the ball. Spurs are kind of just dominating the game, or dominating the ball at least, not necessarily the game, because they weren't really pounding our goal like that. But they were playing really, really good football. We were struggling to get grips to the game, I felt at times. So what happens is we've won ourselves a corner on one of our first attacks of the game. Saka whips it in. It was actually kind of a bad cross, or I don't know, maybe it was perfect. Depends on what they were trying to plan for. We get a goal for Højbjerg own goal, and I said to myself, that's fortunate, but I'm going to take that every day of the week. Away from home, Spurs are a good team. We needed a fast start, so we got a fast start. 1-0 up, and now we can go sit back and kind of just ease out the game and see what we can get from the game. That was my mentality. But what happens is right after we score that goal, Spurs go back to doing something that we've seen a lot under Ange Postecoglou, fighting. They fought really, really hard after we scored that first goal. They got a couple free kicks. They got a couple corners. Romero missed a header just, even though he fouled Odegaard. He hit the post at the back stick as well. And I'm thinking to myself, we're riding our luck. We need to, I don't know, just wake up. So then they get another set piece. We weren't really great at defending set pieces in that first half. They get another set piece. It comes out, Saka clears it, and I don't know, Poro hits it from way out, and it just bobbles around. Van de Ven puts it in, and my immediate first impression was that it's a goal. Van de Ven puts it in, and they go 1-1. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, we've screwed it now. The momentum's on their side. They're at home. We kind of got a quote-unquote lucky goal because it was an own goal, whatever you're going to say about that. And I'm thinking we screwed it now. We've absolutely screwed it. And what happens? They rule it offside. Now, is it offside? Is it not offside? I'm not a referee. Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It looks just offside, but maybe Gabriel's butt is keeping him onside. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I think they thumb sucked that one. It is what it is. I'll take it. Rub of the green for us. We stay 1-0 up. And I'm thinking, all right, boys, let's wake up now. We're giving way too many chances to Spurs. Too much stuff is happening around our box. Not enough on their side. Let's wake up and let's play the football that we know we can play. The football we saw against Chelsea. The football we saw against Wolves. Let's wake up. Somehow we're 1-0 up. Let's wake up and let's take advantage of this. That's what I'm thinking. So what do we do? Exactly that. I mean, Spurs, after that, they still kind of keep pounding our goal. Then there's this shout for a penalty. A ridiculous shout. Let's just be honest. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Kulusevski, I mean, Trossard doesn't do anything but run, and Kulusevski clips him kind of, and clips himself and falls. Maddison runs with it into the box. Declan Rice makes a superb tackle, wins the ball before the man, gets the ball, and Declan Rice is with it. He's awake. Ref hasn't blown anything. We keep playing into Saka, into Havertz. Havertz with an amazing, an Odegaard-like long ball over the top to Saka, who's free on the wing because their fullbacks push so high. Saka's free on the wings, and I'm thinking to myself, Saka, just hit it, bro. Why are you trying to cut in? That was like I was thinking subconsciously, like, why are you trying to cut in, bro? Your right foot's good enough, bro. Just take the shot. He cuts in, he puts in the bottom corner, makes me eat my words. But guess what? I think if he had missed that, everyone would have been pissed that he didn't put it with his right foot. But it is what it is. We go 2-0 up. Somehow, some way. We weren't 2-0 better than them, but we got 2-0 up. We were like champions in that aspect, that when we got our chances in that first half, we took them. Regardless of whether it was against the run of play, regardless of any of that, we took our chances when they came to us. That is what champions do. So we do that, we go 2-0 up, and we're kind of comfortable now. We have a 2-goal margin, we can start playing the football we want to play. And what happens? Well, Tottenham go back to pretty much dominating the ball. We sitting in our block. Again, this is what happens when you play away from home in such huge games. I know that. Just not really common to see Arsenal do this other than the Man City game that I can think of. Maybe Bayern a little bit. But again, Spurs, we sat back. Spurs were getting chances. But again, David Raya made some good saves. You're making some good blocks as a defensive unit. We made that middle of the pitch very compact. Son didn't have basically any success outside of a 44th minute chance where he blazed it over the bar. But by then we're 3-0 up. Speaking of going 3-0 up, we won ourselves a corner, a really well-worked corner. Ben White stands in front of Vicario and Havertz just heads it in. Easy, 3-0 up. And I'm thinking, how are we 3-0 up in a North London derby away from home? It's not even half time yet. We aren't even playing that good. We have a couple more gears to go up and play better. Now, again, more shouts from Spurs fans and from non-Arsenal fans, I suppose you could say. Oh, that's a free kick on Vicario. Vicario, you are a goalkeeper. This is your box. You can push Ben White out the way and come collect the ball. You were never going to get that ball. Never in a million years. Ben White stood there. You played it so weak. You've allowed Ben White to stand in front of you and it goes in the back of the net. Not my problem. Not a free kick. Sorry. 3-0 Arsenal half time. And I'm thinking to myself, we haven't even played that well. If we can play better in the second half, we could see another 5 or 6-0. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I know it's stupid now looking at that, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are thinking that as well. 5-6-0s on the cards. So the second half comes around and we are now playing actually really good professional football. We're not necessarily going for more goals. I mean, we were taking it there, but the mentality is really good. It's a professional mentality. Let's slow the game down. We're away from home and let's just play this game out. Let's just win this game. Trossard comes off for Martinelli. I'm thinking to myself, this is good. I'm thinking, boy, this is going to be a fun post-match reaction because we're going to get a comfortable win, another 5-6-0. It's going to be fun in games. And Ryan makes a mistake. There's no other way to say it. Ryan made a huge mistake. Could have been tight or costly. A huge mistake. Too nonchalant. Tries to clip it over Romero with his weaker foot. Raya, you're good at your feet, but you ain't that good, bro. Like, I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. Makes a huge error. Romero slots it in. Easy. Then they go 3-1 and I'm thinking to myself, are we really going to bottle it? Is this going to be even worse than last year? Last year we bottled it, but we didn't bottle it against Spurs at their stadium. I'm thinking we're screwed, bro. I can't lie to you, boys. I was thinking we're done so. But somehow, some way, after making that stupid error with David Raya, the team goes back to playing professional, controlled football. Something you would love to see last year. We were playing such good controlled football, controlling the game when we had it, sitting in a good, compact block, not really giving them any chances. Up until Declan Rice gets a little bit unfortunate. It is a penalty. Fouls Ben Davies, and Son slots it in. David Raya was close to saving that, and it's 3-2, and we're sweating. And I'm thinking to myself, and I remember I'm standing here now, watching the game on my monitor, and I'm shaking. I promise you, and I say I'm shaking. I couldn't even watch. I put my head on the wall, and I'm like, I can't even watch. I can't. It was so nerve-wracking, but somehow, some way, we scraped ourselves 3 points. Somehow, some way, it just felt like everything went our way. Decisions did go our way, whether you liked it or not. It did go our way, like that offside. But at the end of the day, it went our way. Quick shout out. Spurs, Mickey van der Ven. Absolutely phenomenal centre-back. Probably one of the best in the Premier League. And today he showed why. He was phenomenal. Scored a goal, but it got ruled out. He stopped so many counterattacks by himself. He's so quick. But anyway, going back to Arsenal. Listen, David Raya, this may be a very hot take. He actually had a really good game. I know it's crazy. I know. But yes, he conceded that stupid mistake. I get that. But outside of that, so many crosses from the beginning of the game till the end, he just caught, collected, like there's nothing. He controlled his box. Playing out from the back, he was really, really good. Outside of the mistake, he was really, really good. Now, he wasn't a perfect performance. He didn't have to make that many saves. But what he did have to do, he did quite well. He even got close to saving the penalty. Fair play to David Raya. Outside of the mistake, really, really good performance. Now, for me, man of the match goes to Declan Rice. I thought he was everywhere, winning every loose ball, playing so many passes forward. Partey, he was sloppy at times, but he also did well. But for me, Declan Rice was my man of the match. Absolutely amazing. He got the assist for the third goal because he took the corner. Very, very good performance from Declan Rice. Listen, at the end of the day, this wasn't an elite performance. We could have won the game 4-5-0 had we not made errors. Let's just admit it like it is, right? We made errors. We were our own worst enemy tonight. But to be fair, to our credit, we took chances when they came. We went away to Spurs, got ourselves a very, and I mean very important 3 points. And we keep ourselves alive in the title race. That's pretty much all you can ask for. Now we have Bournemouth at home, United away in Old Trafford. That's going to be a tough one. And then Everton at home to end the season. 3 more games. We can get 9 more points and just hope somehow, some way, City slip up just once. If that happens and we win every other game from here on in, you know what it is. Then it's Premier League time for us. But let's just take one game at a time. Hope Nottingham Forest can do something against City, even though by the time you're watching this, City probably would have won 10-0 against Forest. Hopefully not, but you never know. We then need to focus on Bournemouth. That's all we can do now. We play again in 6 days' time against Bournemouth. We have a long break now. Let's recoup, let's train hard, and let's prepare ourselves for such a huge game. Again, it wasn't a classic Arsenal performance, but a win is a win. A North London derby win. 3 points, Saka goal, Havertz goal. I'll take it.